Oh, hello. Fancy seeing you here. Before we start today's ranking, I have one question for you. Hello everyone, I am AUI. I will be your host for this ranking video. And what we are ranking is Bikini Horrors. Very underrated mod, like it a whole lot. The only reason I'm really making this video is, one, because God himself came from the heavens and said to me, AUI, you suck, you need to make more content. And I said, so that was basically my day yesterday. But second, I just want to show appreciation since I think this mod's really damn cool and the songs are really great. So, no more stalling, let's just jump into this. I'll just say Infinite. Infinite is an interesting one. I had a pretty hard time deciding between this one and the second to last placer. See what should be last place or not. But this one's just a tiny bit less uninteresting to me. We'll get into the negatives in a second, but I just want to quickly talk about my positives of this song. Melodies are really great. They have like a very funky groove to them. Instrumental, it's nice. I like what it goes for. Boyfriend is used to the best they can. I like how he sounds here. Now, my problems, Sponge Kenny, which is the yellow guy with glasses, well, the guy that isn't Green Margin, SpongeBob, oh my god, back on topic. Sponge Kenny's chromatic seems to blend in with the instrumental. The mixing is just so weird with him, and it just throws me off with the song at a lot of points. I will say, I think Green Margin SpongeBob might have my favorite parts in the song because I really like the remixed Infinite Endless. I'm sorry, I feel so bad saying this because there's so much more actual effort put into the Sponge Kenny stuff, and the Green SpongeBob Margin, I love him. His chromatic is nothing special. It is just Margin, kind of, but with a weird effect to a point. I don't know, just fun song. Nothing too special, nothing I ever really want to go back to, but I might from time to time when listening to this OST. Yeah, that's all. Catching Fish, the rerun parody. It needed to be in here somewhere. Rerun is kind of bad. Well, it's not horrible. It has one song of quality in there. I don't know what, but there has to be something. That's besides the point. Catching Fish is really good. Again, I had a pretty hard time deciding against this and Infinite. I gave this one the upper hand because, I don't know, I just dig it more. Let's first talk about, even though it doesn't really inferior into my ranking, let's talk about the peak that is Jose Juan. I think he's so peak. Look at him. Why is he here? Peak character up there with the leagues of Roderick from specifically the second Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie. Okay, enough stalling. Let's actually talk about the song. Yeah, this one's pretty great. I enjoy the instrumental. It's really like it's I don't really know how to describe it. It's just kind of a boomy. Has a nice vibe to it. I guess I can't really diss on I can't even say it anymore. I researched it once and now I'm just called Juan because I know that one. One is his grammatic is pretty well. It's I think this song is based off hide and seek, hence the name being Catch and Fish. So I guess it's parodying that chromatic from that song. I never listened to it. For what I've seen a rerun, again, it's kind of not good. But from what I've seen, Rerun likes to do this type of raspy and I wouldn't even say a tone. It's close enough, I guess. This type of chromatic. I guess when suiting the parody, it works really well. And the melodies they force with it is also great. It bounces well with this type of chromatic. They seem like they know how to use it. Yeah, that's it. But I forgot to mention one little thing of this song. Roll it. I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm just going to let it play.
Change yours.
Enrique!
I'm SpongeBob.
daughter game is so peak. Oh my god. This is your basic EXE parody with the man himself. But funnily enough, I think this song checks off all the marks of every relevant EXE song. Let me make a quick roadmap. Okay, so the first part before the transition alludes to Too Slow or Free For Me, but I'll count it as Too Slow since the song doesn't really have, lyrics. Moving on from that would bring us to after the transformation. Some of the poses allude to Obituary, one of the main ones being the left pose. And looking at the design of our fella here, that it looks pretty close to Xenophane from Triple Trouble. Moving on, there's a pixel section midway through the song, which should finally allude us to You Can't Run. Wow, wasn't that fun? Okay, time to actually talk about the song. Yeah, it's sick as all hell. This one's just great at its parody. It has so many intriguing melodies. The instrumental goes fucking insane. I love every little thing it throws into it. I don't really have much of issues. I guess I can nitpick a couple things. One being, the pacing can be pretty odd at times, slightly throwing the song off because it has so much crazy tone changes. But at most of the time, I think the song is able to make it fit. And I think the chaotic nature really suits it. Although it can again be pretty. It can take me out of the actual song. But looking back at that, it makes the song feel unique through every part of it. And it's just such a great time. I don't really know how to describe how much I love this one. Well, I wouldn't say love, I just really, really, really like. Sponge Xenophane has it's a raspy and has more of a bite to it in its chromatic, and it just feels so cool. He's so goofy, but also managed to sound genuinely great. I don't know how they pull it off. It's so utterly cool. And just for being a parody and able to pull all of that off is just genuinely commendable. This song is just really damn great. I always put it on loop. It's very loopable. Well, the OST upload at least. I don't think I really want to listen to the beginning. It's fun. But now that we've got into it, I can talk about the ending of this song. The chants of the souls in the instrumental. The melodies flowing so graciously. God, man. This song is so good. And it builds up so well. Chaotic at its finest. Really great song. Bubble Twister is weirdly kind of beautiful. I know that's weird to say about SpongeBob Athos, but God, man, this one just goes all the way in and ends up succeeding. Well, I wouldn't say this is Athos. This is more of a twiddle finger more than anything. I don't know how to talk about this one. It does so many things, and it does practically every one of those things right, and it's kind of crazy. I guess I'll talk about the first half. It's just a crazy good start. The melodies are very nice, very heavenly, if you will. The instrumental does wonders. SpongeBob and Patrick, or I don't even. I know Patrick is called Subaru. I can't do this anymore. But yeah, they both sound great. Handsome Squidward head. That's a funny thing to throw in there. That's more of leaning into the ethos thing. But I think in like the second half, it turns more into a twiddle finger. It sounds so weird coming out. It sounds like these are basic human terms, but I'm talking about ethos or twiddle finger. I hate everything. But after the handsome Squidward face comes in, the instrumental starts. It starts like ramming up as the melodies come more intense. It sounds like they're like fighting. I don't know. But then right here, just listen. God, I love these turns. It's genuinely gorgeous, and it feels like SpongeBob is going all in. It's so nice. But then it slowly fades as the floor starts cracking. Third phase. Oh my god, dude. What else do I have to say? You have ears. This is genuinely heavenly. It brings out everything this song has been building up to and more. The instrumental kicks up 10 notches. SpongeBob and Patrick sound genuinely, they're at their peak here. It flows like butter on a saucepan. And then lyrics. These lyrics, dude, written and sung beautifully. I can't tell you how good this section is. It brings out how SpongeBob feels losing his best friend due to a mistake he had made. It's gorgeous. This final part, more of the weaker parts, I will say, should be more impactful with the vocals, but it doesn't matter. It fades to this little screenshot of SpongeBob looking down at Patrick's grave. And what else do I have to say? Genuinely beautiful. F is for Feeble is so cool, man. This is our Lord X parody. And I don't know how to describe this one. It's so utterly bonkers to every level of the word. This song is awesome. I can't... Let me just talk about it, like, part by part, if you will. So, the beginning is just very sweet. It really sets a tone of how weirdly mysterious this song is going to be. It feels like the Sponge Lord X guy's chromatic is bouncing off the walls from how weirdly insane the song gets at parts. It feels like you're actually in like a tense situation. Like this guy is gonna attack you. Sponge Lord X has my favorite chromatic in the mod. It feels like it's like scratching at you. It has some kind of power. I don't know, man. It's just really like satisfying. This song is like a Goddard game, but not to like the chaosity that goes to. But it still has that, and I will say, this portrays it so much more better. This song is also has so much impact to it. A good part that shows it off is coming up. Let me play it out. Like, God, dude, the impact of Sponge Lord X's guys' vocals also shows up how satisfying this chromatic can be. Like I was saying earlier, this song is so weirdly heavenly, weirdly insane, and weirdly phenomenal. This song is crazy, and that even shows more the coming part of the lyrics. God, dude, these are written so good. The raspy performance given off it just sells it even more. The instrumental goes off. It's so good. I can't. Our little fish guy here really gives off that nice undertone. This song is everything. This mod's also got me intrigued in F is for Funk. That's cool. I squeak weird D. It's underwater, dude. Yeah, this is subterfuge. Given that's pretty easy to see. Something called Sunderwater, guys. I don't know how. I've seen people get confused over this. Anyway, yeah, this song is genuinely fantastic. It's perfection through, like, probably the entire thing. I just want to geek out. I don't know what else to say. First thing, this song is probably the best the parody is done. It feels like subterfuge, but just, well, subterfuge is like D tier. This is like SS tier, which is really funny. I don't like subterfuge, so I'm not even coming in here with like some type of rose tinted glasses on how I would like this one. This one just improved subterfuge, made it its own thing, and now it's the best thing in the mod, and one of my favorite songs I've seen in a tiny bit. So where to start? Beginning pretty nice. It's like great opener. Again, really just is like, again, like a subterfuge thingy. improved to the max, of course. It's just not really the thing I'm here for. Then it pans over to Green Scepter's Bob. Melodies are kicked to the extreme. Instrumental's killer through the entire song, but I don't really need to say anything for that. It's just a consistent, amazing aspect. I think Scepter Bob sounds really, really damn good. It's, again, I have a thing for, like, very raspy chromatics, and this is done to a T. Squidward, I like that this community has just decided that Squidward has one chromatic and one chromatic only. And he sounds the same in, like, so many damn mods. And yeah, this song works around it fantastically. The sense of pressure this song gives off, it definitely, like F is for Feeble, it gives off that like you're in a tense situation, you are going to die. I like how it sounds like Squidward is slowly losing hope throughout the song. Like, he knows this isn't real. This isn't gonna go well for him. Not like he's gonna, he doesn't think he's going to die. Just he thinks this isn't going to end well, and and that's really shown through the whole. Like, I feel like he starts off more like sarcastic, like how Squidward would act, not really having much of a care. And then slowly through the song, he gets more and more petrified about this thing. It feels like the dev team knows Squidward's type of emotions and how he would act in situations like this. It's just nice to see. It's a nice way to show Squidward off. Scepter Bob gets more livid, the pressure comes to a peak, and this happens. This third section is perfection. Oh my god! The intensity ramps up hundreds. God, dude, I don't know how to describe it. I love how this new creepy little thing sounds. Its weird raspy chromatic is amazing. Squidward is at its peak. The instrumental, I couldn't ask for more. Peak. Perfection.
So I guess
well, that was a fun journey. I'm excited. I'm happy I'm able to get this out. This was all done in one day. To the recording, the everything. It was for how much of a procrastinator I am, I'm surprised I was able to do that, but really it really does a thing or two when you lock in. So yeah, in conclusion, great mod. Here's my tier list. I'll be seeing myself